Hello students. Today we will take up the explanation of an important chapter, Journey to the End of the Earth by Tishani Doshi. I assure you this particular video will give you a very simple and interesting explanation of the chapter. A word about the author, Tishani Doshi, poet, writer and dancer, did her undergrad from Queen's College, then her graduation from Johns Hopkins University. She pursued a career in fashion magazine industry in London, and then she returned to India. The lesson, Journey to the End of the Earth, highlights how geological phenomena enable us to trace the history of mankind. It also tells us about the way in which land masses and countries are formed. The writer emphasizes the impact of human endeavor to dominate nature. It should be realized that exploration of this landmass under the ice cap will certainly reveal valuable information on the theory of birth and evolution of our planet and its association with the solar system. The Students on Ice program, which has been mentioned in the chapter, provides inspiring educational opportunities which help to foster an understanding and respect for our planet. Let's understand the theme of the story. It is an enlightening account of the author's visit to the coolest, windiest, and driest continent in the world. Those who read the chapter, they know I'm talking about Antarctica. Tishani Doshi holds the opinion that in order to understand the Earth's present, past, and future, one must go to Antarctica. The study of this region is useful to us because the world's geological history is actually trapped in Antarctica. She accompanied a team of students visiting the continent. She had a thrilling experience of the ice mysteries of this ice region. Now, let us look at the finer points that are there in our chapter. It starts with the introduction, which tells us that the writer visited Antarctica aboard the Russian research vessel Academic Shukalsky. The journey beginning at Chennai passed through many areas, geographical, legal, ecological, and temporal. The writer's first reaction to the continent was of relief, followed by wonder at its vastness, seclusion, and geological history. The next part talks about part of history. So it tells us that before human evolution, Antarctica was part of a huge tropical landmass called the Gondwana land. Biological, geological, and geographical changes occurred, and Antarctica separated, moved away, evolving into what it is today. A visit to Antarctica gave the writer a deeper understanding of fold mountains, the Earth's history, ecology, and environment. The writer felt unsettled in 2 weeks' time, not only because she came from a much hotter place, but also because all features of human civilization were absent from an already desolate landscape. The long summers, the silence is broken occasionally by cracking ice sheets and avalanches. The blue whales and icebergs all contribute to an ecological implication that the future for humans is not good. Now, the next part talks about human impact. Though she tells us that humans have been on this planet only for 12,000 years, but in this time period, they have managed to create havoc. Rapid human population growth, limitless burning of fossil fuels are some of the many reasons that are responsible. She then talks about Students on Ice program. Now, this program, headed by Jeff Green, offered the future policymakers a life-changing experience at an age when they were ready to absorb, learn, and act. That was the main purpose of the program. Environmental changes cannot be absorbed from the comfort of our homes. We all know that. When one sees the glaciers melting, when they come face to face with ice shelves collapsing, it is then we realize how serious the threat of global warming is. A very important example has been given, and that is of the phytoplankton. Those who read the story, they know what I'm talking about. And there is this important line, take care of the small things and the big things will fall into place. Mark this, children, as an important line. I'll discuss it later. This can come as a very important question. Then she moves on to the next part, walk on the ocean. Her Antarctic experience was full of epiphanies. The story ends with the author observing seals sunbathing on ice. This makes her wonder whether this beauty will be there for years to come, or will the future be catastrophic? Because the pace at which man is moving, we really don't know what future holds for us. Tishani Doshi was awestruck at the beautiful balance that plays out in the world. There are many things in her mind which remain unanswered, but she believes that the next generation of children will be filled with a sense of purpose to help save the earth. She has this complete trust in the coming generation that they will be more responsible. Now, let's look at some of the questions as per the CBSE format. Take care of the small things and the big things will take care of themselves. This is what I was talking about. What is the relevance of this statement in the context of the Antarctic environment? Now, this is the 40 to 50 word answer. You must know that here the question is about the example of the phytoplankton. A minor environmental change may give rise to dramatic developments. Small biodiversity of Antarctica. In this context, the example of small grass named phytoplankton can be studied. These microscopic grasses undergo the photosynthesis process and function as food for numbers of seabirds and animals. The author says that if the ozone layer is further depleted, it will affect the phytoplankton and the globe's carbon cycle. Next question. How did the Antarctica amaze the writer when he first saw it? When the writer first saw Antarctica, he was amazed by its vastness and immenseness, the white landscape. It was an endless blue horizon, and the fact that it was isolated from the rest of the world created an added sense of wonder and mystery about the continent. Identify Tishani Doshi's writing style in Journey to the End of the Earth and state two aspects that characterize it using examples from the text. Now, when it comes to the writing style, we know that she uses precise factual details in her writing. She pays close attention to detail, like she has mentioned the name of the vessel or the number of hours that took her to reach Antarctica, then the number of checkpoints that she crossed, the geological and historical facts. She divides her writing into three coherent parts, each with its individual heading for clarity. So that's clearly given. For example, part of history, human impact, walk on the ocean. They give a complete and clear picture. She uses her words to create vivid word pictures, which is like she uses visual imagery. We can actually see she paints the picture with her words. She uses similes to bring the experience to life, saying that going to Antarctica is like walking into a giant ping pong ball. So you have to study the question and the text very closely and then answer the question. Next one is a 120 to 150 words long answer question. Again, this is from SQP, sample question paper. Tishani Doshi in Journey to the End of the Earth shares that the Students on Ice program on the Shukalski aims to take high school students to the ends of the world and provide them with inspiring educational opportunities. As one of the students of this program, prepare a speech draft for a press conference. They have also provided you with the manner in which you should begin the speech and how you should end it. So that is there. You can clearly copy that and then add the two parts, educational opportunities and fostering and understanding. Now this should come as two different paragraphs. So you have the introduction, you have the conclusion, you have to furnish the main body of the answer. So educational opportunities, from witnessing the grandeur of glaciers to understanding the delicate balance of polar ecosystems. These opportunities extend beyond the scientific realm. They delve into the interconnectedness of environmental, social, and economic facets. Not just about memorizing facts, but about understanding the complex web that sustains life, and also gained insights into the immediate impacts of climate change. Fostering an understanding, it gives a hands-on experience, like people see melting of ice, shifting landscapes. So they experience, it's a first-hand experience, not just learning, internalizing a responsibility to act. Now this is very important. Then next is a sense of global citizenship is fostered through this. Aware that actions today shape the world we inherit tomorrow. It empowers to be advocates for positive change and passion to address the challenges the planet faces. Finally, molding the future generation into informed, responsible custodians of this planet. So these value points, I know there are many value points. You can choose 2, 3 under educational opportunities and 2, 3 under fostering and understanding. That will give you a perfect answer out of 150 words. Good luck, children. Like the video, share it with your friends, help others. All the best. God bless.